The day has finally come. I am not joking. This is a sign. This is clearly a freaking sign. Okay. After over 100 chapters, the day has come. And July 4th, Independence Day, we wanted some great shows. And the first thing they did was to add an OVA of Yuuna and the Haunted Hot Springs. Sorry about this. Yes, Yuuna and the Haunted Hot Springs. Since the manga came out, I've been reading it and it was really good. Not to mention the fact that this didn't even come out, like, we got the OVA. We're not even on episode 1, guys. We just got the OVA. It was way too early, but at least it was like a wake up call. And we actually got it. It was like, it came out before the anime. Can you believe that? Now, for those of you who don't know Yuuna and the Haunted Hot Springs, let me tell you this. The girls here are hot. And it's hot outside. The girls here are hot. Yuuna and the Haunted Hot Springs, it's a mixture of High School DxD with a mixture of To Love Ru characters and a mixture of Monster Mitsune, Everyday Life with Monster Girls. So you take those three dynamics of the show, High School DxD, To Love Ru, and Monster Mitsune, you put them together and you got Yuuna and the Haunted Hot Springs. And I like to make a point out here. I want to make a point. The main character of this show, he is the harem king. He is literally the harem king. And I'm going to tell you why. Like, every good male character in a harem ecchi situation, we could consider ourselves like he got the most he got most girls in the whole show. Now, like, okay, Basara from Shimamano Testament, he's lucky. Basara from Shimamano Testament, Issei from High School DxD, he's lucky. And the most popular guy that got most of the girls is Rito from To Love Ru. I mean, if you look at Rito, and if you watch To Love Ru, look at Rito's resume and you look at all the girls he got. But in this, the main character of the show, his harem just outranked all three of them. Now, for those of you who don't know Yuuna and the Haunted Hot Springs, let me give you a little rundown what you expect. You will see some fan service. You will see some academic purposes, but yeah, you'll see it. Now, this OVA was uncensored. Forget the beams in the manga, because the manga got all the beams. Forget that. We finally get to see the real deal. I mean, there were some in the OVAs that got some. I mean, there was some manga that didn't show all of it, but at least they got the OVA where they show every last body. From the boobs to the ass, we finally see it. So now, Yuuna and the Haunted Hot Springs, the OVA didn't really explain all about the main characters and everybody else, but I'm going to give you guys a little rundown about which character you're going to like. So first thing, the main character, Kogarashi. He's a homeless boy, though, feel bad, but he has the ability to see ghosts. He could talk to spirits, he helps spirits, he could beat spirits up, And ever since then, ever since he was a kid, this other spirits been teaching him how to do this and that, so he had no place to go. So he ends up going to this Haunted Hot Springs. He ends up going to this Yoshigiri Inn. Forget if I'm saying the name right, but he goes to the inn, and then he sees a gorgeous, and he's in the hot springs. Then all of a sudden he sees a ghost girl, naked, fully naked in the hot springs, and the ghost girl thought he can't see a human, but the human could actually see spirits. So you get the idea. So long story short, he's living with not just the ghost girl. Even though both of them are living in the same room, he also is living with other girls in this one. One of them is a legal lolly. Yes, one of them is an illegal lolly. And as every harem goes, you gotta have the following: a big-breasted girl, airhead girl, yandere, tsundere, an illegal lolly. Anybody else? Oh, and my traps, but dress up, reverse traps, but still, we're bound to see something like that. So let me just give you a rundown of every character. First off, let's start with the ghost girl, Yuuna. Yuuna is the ghost girl that everybody loves. The spirit like she's a ghost who bound in the spirit of the Uragian, bound by the spirit. That's her. And she has no reflection of. Yeah, she has no reflection of why she was alive or how she died. But due to Kogarashi's assistance of helping her bring her memories back, we're going to see more about that. Now, Saragi. Oh my god, the ninja. She's a demon slaying ninja. Truth be told, she dedicated her life to be a ninja, to thinking. But ever since he arrived, she has feelings in a tsundere way. Don't want to be open up, but deep down she has feelings for her. No, you guys gonna like her. That purple hair ninja girl, trust me. Yaya, okay. Yaya is a cat. She's a cat girl. She has the body her body is really good, and she has the cat tail and the cat ears. She worshiping the cat god. Everything you know about cats, she does. Like, it's like in the springtime, she sleeps on the roof to get some air. You know what I mean? She has the cat tail and the cat ear, but she has movement of a cat. So if you guys know what types of cats or what they do, Yaya is she's hot for that one. Now, let me go with, let me see what else, girl. Oh, Nanko. Okay. Put down the pencils. Nanko is you're talking about big-breasted girls? This is one of those times. She's an Oni. Nanko is a manga author, but she's an Oni. And the more time she gets drunk, her Oni powers increase tenfold. That is not a joke. That long pink-haired girl, she's brolic. I'm gonna let you know right now, she's brolic. But if you guys have a thing for strong women, Nanko is your girl. Now, other characters in the OVA, they did show the illegal lolly, the landlady. How do I say her name? Chitose? Yeah, Chitose. Chitose is the caretaker. She's the legal lolly caretaker. But her ability, she manipulates the fortunes. She manipulates fortune. So it's kind of like you have good luck, but then bad luck. Bad luck becomes good luck. She has the power to manipulate the fortune of others. This is what I think. Yeah, the fortune of others. That's it. But illegal lolly looking at it with all the other girls and the main character. This guy is lucky. And that little girl, I forgot her freaking name. Kazuyu. Is that her name? Is that her name? Yeah, Kazuyu, I think. Yeah, she's the little raccoon girl. She's a little raccoon girl that you could say she loved boobs. She loved boobs so much. And she used her leaves, kind of like Shippo from Inuyasha. Inuyasha with that little Shippo foxtail girl. Okay, she's a little raccoon girl, and she's funny. She's a really perfect girl. I mean, she used her leaves to transform anything. Now, that's just one. Now the OVA. Now that's all the characters I'm telling you about, because this is the first episode of it. I mean, it's not even the first episode. It's more like it was the OVA. It kicked things off with him sleeping, and then the ghost girl just immediately popped up out of, like, uncensored, boobs in her face. And then anytime that happens, when she freaks out, she uses her spirit powers to blast him out through the window. And that happens every single time. And including at breakfast. At breakfast time, everyone was sitting down eating. And then she got the bowl, slipped out, and her down there is in her face. In his face. And then she freaks out and threw the window. That happens all the time. You trust me. Every episode goes on, you will see it. Now, Kurashi, he's the luckiest bastard living with all these women. Even if there was an accident, he still lives with them. He has nowhere else to go, but he's lucky this season. And I feel like this show, Yuuna and the Hot Springs is without a doubt the best show of the season. This is without a doubt the best show of the summer. Because I can tell you one thing, there are going to be waifu wars in this situation that we all can't decide which girl we like. Me personally, I like Oboro, the girl with the eye patch that keeps stalking him. That's my girl. She kind of, because she has that Mizure from Rosario Vampire vibe, you know what I mean? But still, moving on. So he wants to see the sakura trees bloom, because every once in a while. So he gets to see that, and he hangs out with all the girls that's in the party. Truth be told, there were some accidents in the morning. For instance, went to see Nanko. What happened? Oh, she undressed. She fully undressed, and the Yuuna tied her around them, both Yuuna and Kurashi together, and they fell. And you can see all that panty shots there. And then the other one, Shiragi, training in the mountains, doing the water meditation in the waterfall, and you can see nothing but her lower half and her boobs. And Yaya, oh, it was adorable. Seeing a human cat girl sleeping on the roof, that was beautiful. Now, we're gonna slide that off and talk about the other half of the OVA that covered the 12th the 12th chapter of the manga. In that little raccoon girl turned Kuraji into a soap dispenser, like little soap dispensers you use to wash your hands and stuff like that. So Yaya and everybody else got fully naked. It was a fan service galore, 100% fan service. I wish I was that soap bubble, because I could put all that little suds of me all over their body. Lucky, he is the luckiest guy to do it. Now, so you get to see all that moving they doing, from the boob motion they doing, from moving their boobs, from filling their waist down, washing their bodies, everything. It was a 100% fan service that it makes us want to, like, I wish I was him. I wish I was Kurashi, man. Come on. He's one of those guys that, again, he's the new harem king for this generation right now. This generation is, like, this whole time we had Basara, we had Issei, we had Rito. But Kogarashi, he is the new generation of the harem king. Everybody passed down the torch and he gave it to him. But as he's sussing up all that stuff, the landlady, Opalali landlady, came in trying to take a bath and telling everybody, oh, he's nice, don't worry. And then all of a sudden, with the little cancer spell that the raccoon girl did, transformed back to normal. He's like, yeah, y'all can see me. But it doesn't change the fact that you're watching every girl naked in the hot spring. Does anybody have a problem with that? No. But that's basically what this OVA was. The OVA came out first, and then the anime came out. I was shocked. I didn't expect that Kiss Anime was gonna have this. But rest assured you, this show is without doubt the funniest show that we're gonna have this summer. I know that summer we're gonna have Attack on Titan season 3 and all the other good shows that's gonna come out. But make no mistake about it, Yuuna and the Haunted Hot Springs will be the funniest show, if not the best show of this season. So as I told you guys about the OVA and about all the girls, what can you expect is this. You will see the Saragi, the one with the purple hair. You will see her cousin. You will see other characters that's living with him, like Oboro, the girl with the eye patch, and the childhood and Kurashi's classmate, the most popular girl in the school. You're gonna see that, and there will be other girls along the way. But for right now, for this OVA to show us a quick concept of what we're getting, this is gonna be the greatest. This is gonna be a great season for this show. I just hope that they keep the uncensored version. Like, don't show us the beams. Don't put the stars, whatever. Let's show all of it. Like, come on. I know it's the OVA, you gave us all this. But in episode 1, please give us some more. Episode 1, please give us some uncensoredness. Come on, just saying. But like I said, over 100 chapters, we finally got what we wanted. And the OVA had just given us a preview of what we expected in the long runs of Yuuna and the Haunted Hot Springs. So I look forward to it. Now, episode 1 is around the corner, kind of like July 14th. Yeah, around the corner. That's what I meant. But let's just wait out and see. So I'm looking forward for episode 1, and I hope you guys will.